We're down at the river, I guess Carabasset River. The crossing here is this guy. Goodbye shelter. We actually didn't stay there. We stayed off to the side in a nice water source. Today's day 191. Any words, Tina?
Another beautiful day of hiking.
Yep, another beautiful day. I'm gonna head first. I'm gonna hit all the spider webs for a while. I'm not sure where the next campsite is, but generally you're just gonna hit a whole bunch of spider webs until maybe other Novos at some campsite head further north. There were 3 people in front of us. They were gonna camp at a brook a little further north of us. So it's possible, as long as they get up before we get there, they're gonna clear out all the spider web. So maybe only a couple miles of spider web to go. We'll see. I already feel it in my legs. We're at a viewpoint, but I don't know if you can see, there's a network of spider webs going left, right. Gotta watch out. We're at Poplar Ridge. We just got water at this brook here. It's quite nice. And then we just started on the trail, and look how Tina's way below me, but yet we're so close. Let me show you what's behind me here. Yep. It just goes up, 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 right after the brook. Let's hope it's short though. We're at the top of Lone Mountain. The last 500, I guess 500 feet up was pretty steep. It's half mile. First half mile was gradual. Look how much Tina's sweating. Very little. Check me out. Oops. Do you see sweat at all? I don't know if you will be able to, but
Your elbow is dripping.
my elbow is dripping water. You could probably put a cup there and collect. I could feel the water running down my forearms. Yeah, it's a mess. It's hot today. 2.2 miles. We're gonna go to a shelter and take a break and get some water. Here's a little plaque commemorating the men and women of the Civilian Conservation Corps. I guess men, but I guess in 1935 to 1939 they contributed greatly to the completion of the AT. And on August 14, 1937, near the spot completed the final link connecting the entire AT. And we're still heading upish, heading towards campsite for tonight. We came down to this viewpoint, and it's just this tiny little viewpoint area. So green, just non-stop woods. And we're just gonna sit and take a break, cool down break before we keep going. We have time today. We opted not to take a break at that viewpoint. It was clouded in when we got there, but when the sun came out, it was just whoo, like the ground caught on fire. So we kept going. There's another viewpoint coming up, but it's facing southwest, so probably in the sun as well. So we might just keep going to the campsite. We're not going too far today because yesterday we actually went 2.5 miles more than intended, so it removed some of the miles from today. And we can't go more than what we're doing today because there are no more good campsites pretty much until we hit the road to Stratton, so there's really no point pushing further. So whatever time we get here at this campsite, we'll be there. We just hope it's not too crowded with the Saturday crowds. We shall see, but so far so good. We do have a steep decline coming up, descent coming up, but other than that, it's actually been a pretty decent trail. The usual rocky up and downs. This actually is a portion of the trail that's kind of trailish, but good day, hot day. It's been very, very, very hot today and sunny, so we're hoping it cools down some. And we opted not to do Sugarloaf Mountain up top. It's half mile, like 600 feet up and 600 feet back down. But this close to the finish, we just don't want to do an additional 500-foot steep climb over boulders. Plus, it would have been exposed once you got a little higher. And that sun is strong today, so I didn't want to do that. So right now, we're actually just under 200 miles. And like I said before, once you get this close to the finish, it's all about making sure you're healthy the rest of the way. So one of the ways to stay healthy and injury-free so you can go the rest of the way is to not take big unnecessary risks. Just to kind of take it easy. That mountain will be there later, but you don't want to have to through hike or hike 2,000 miles again if something happens at the end of a through hike this close. So I'd rather just take it easy, come back, do it some other year, you know. We're down at the river, I guess Carrabassett River. The crossing here is this guy. It's actually not too bad, and even if it wasn't there, currently the way things are, I bet you could rock hop over. There are places where you can easily get over, like over there, just because it's a dry year and all, you know. Yeah, but this board is actually interesting. It's just a board that's just hanging here, that's just sitting here. It's very bouncy. One side is attached by a cable and this side's not attached by anything. And the attachment on the other side just kind of more so it doesn't float away, I guess. So someone could put it back up the next year. It's quite fun. But that's the AT. And then we're gonna actually camp out right there. It's a little after 3, but it's a Saturday, and where we were gonna go is like an established campsite, and there's a road nearby, and we heard there's a bunch of campers heading that way from day hikers that we saw by. So we thought if we cross here and there are available good campsites and no party people, we'll just camp here. And we found a spot off on the right. It's pretty nice. It's kind of off to its side, so we won't get neighbors, and also we get the water sound all night. So there are bigger campsites further down, so if people show up, they're still further away and the water will help drown out some noise. It's kind of early, and it's maybe like a mile or two earlier than we originally planned, but we still have a pretty short day tomorrow to go into Stratton, so it should all work out okay. So pretty nice, and we have a nice little stream here, like a real waterfall. And today was a super hot day. I took my pack off a while ago. My shirt is still just soaking wet. To help cool down, normally I would like rinse it in a creek, but we're setting up camp, so there's no reason to wet the shirt. I'll just wear it for a while until it dries out, and then for now we're just gonna go in there and just kind of snack before we lay down, take a little break before we eat dinner. Hello there. We are safely in our tent. We ate, we're getting ready to go to sleep, and we thought we would just give you an update. Tina, how many more miles to Katahdin?
196.6.
Yes, we are less than 200 miles in. We didn't break 2,000 miles yet though. That'd be tomorrow, early morning tomorrow. So that'd be a milestone there, but we are below 200 miles officially. So getting close.
Getting closer every day.
Closer every day. So other than that, today was a hot day. I didn't film as much because actually for like an hour I was just trying to avoid overheating.
Yeah, I mean it got up to 80 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it was in the sun too. We were in the exposed area for a while. It was just way too hot for me. I was sweating like crazy. I could feel my temperature just rising, just like all over.
Yeah, there was no breeze.
No breeze. It was not the most fun, but anyway.
Hiking was easy though, mostly.
Mostly easy, yeah.
One squeezer again.
Yeah, there was one part coming down that was a little tight. I guess I didn't film any of that part, huh?
No, that was when it was
That was the
super-
whatever part.
That was when it was so hot.
Yeah, it was hot. But anyway, anything else? Anything else, Ed?
I don't know.
Tomorrow we're going into Stratton. We have about 8 miles. Quite a bit of elevation change. 2 big mountains, but after that we're going straight to Stratton and we're gonna eat. And then after that I'm gonna work on some videos, but internet's been slow everywhere we've been so far, and after Stratton it's just gonna be there's gonna be delays in videos again. I mentioned before, but there will definitely be delays.
But they will come.
But they will come, yeah. So that's it. 196.6 miles to go.
Not that much.
In about 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks to go.
Less than 2 weeks.
Less than 2 weeks ago. All right, so come back tomorrow. All right.
Choose.
Choose. Oh yeah. Before we go, we did meet a couple. There was like a young lady and her, I think her grandmother, but they are solo hiking. They're on day, I forget how many days they've been in, but we met them just after they hit 200 probably, and their YouTube channel I think is called Appalachian Trail with Parkinson's. So they're hiking to raise awareness for Parkinson's disease, and I thought you should go check them out. We met them. The grandma, she had 9 stitches above her eye, and her eye was a little black from scratched up arms.
I just want to add, I think it could also be the mom.
It could be the mom. We're not 100% sure. We haven't been able to check out their channel because we have no service, but that's a doozy, and they're going south, so they got a long way to go. They're taking it easy right now because of the accident, and they have some tough sections coming. Yeah. So I'm gonna check them out once we get service, and you should too. I'll put the link to their channel in the description below, so go ahead and check them out. Because sadly my videos will be over in a couple of weeks, but all these Sobos and flip-floppers, their videos will be going on for quite a while. So, all right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.